Baby, it's cold outside. Toastmaster Ward. Or wait, you're on the schedule.
I'll do it.
Well, instead of Carmelo Valori III, let's go with Carlitos the Fourth.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Baby, it's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold outside. Did you see that Buffalo game last week? I speak Buffalo all day long, man. It was snowing, and we kicked butt, and it was great. We're really right up there. But I'd like to talk about prodigious. The first time I was exposed to that word was with my uncle Jack Walsh, who retired to Puerto Rico with my Aunt Louisa, and he took up wood carving. And he does these beautiful saints. Every town has a patron saint, and every town celebrates that patron saint, and they have a contest for the best saint carving. And so he has taken over 20 #1 prizes, and the Art and Cultural Society of Puerto Rico put some of his carvings in a museum at the airport, and they titled him the Prodigious Sculptor. Thank you very much.
Whoa.
Please come home for Christmas. Toastmaster Jolene.
Jolene.
Good morning, Toastmasters.
Good morning.
Please come home for Christmas. I'm not familiar with that one either, but I'm looking forward to this chance to redeem myself. I remember last time Gary had a Tabletopics. I got the topic, it's gnarly name, and it's still burned in my head how I was like just standing there. So this is my chance to redeem myself. I'm excited for the Christmas holidays, to visit family, and I hope everyone has a great holiday themselves with their family and friends. Thank you.
With Christmas Carol Tabletopics.
Good morning. Let's get straight into this. Now, if you would like to sing your table topic, feel free. Otherwise, just whatever comes to mind. So to start this off, let's start with Dominic the Christmas Donkey. Toastmaster Sean Tucker.
Thank you. Dominic the Christmas Donkey. I'm not familiar with that Christmas carol. Is that an actual song that I don't know?
Yes, it
For real? We listen to Christmas music from sometime right around Halloween until after New Year, and I have never heard that song before. I think you guys are pulling my leg. This is like a giant prank, a Toastmaster prank. I have no idea what to say about Dominic the Christmas Donkey. I love Christmas carols. I actually don't mind this time of year. A lot of people get, cranky and complain because they hear Mariah Carey on the radio all the time. I love it. I even like Mariah Carey's song that I've heard 10 million times. But I honestly can't listen to her song without thinking of Love Actually, which is simply one of the greatest films of all time. And everyone should watch it at least once every year. That's my only Christmas thing about the Dominic. I'm looking into Dominic when I get home.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Toastmaster Linda Miller.
Oh my gosh, I hate that song! You know why? Because Grandma is normally inside her warm little house making a large, prodigious batch of cookies. And of course, Uncle Joe is outside tending to the farm. Aunt Mabel is outside as well, canning the vegetables. Why didn't they make that song after them? Why, poor sweet little Granny. Granny did nothing to anybody. Finally, one year I asked my grandma, does it bother you with that song? It's disrespectful to all those grannies all over the world. You know what she said?
What?
No.
No.
You're bothered by it, Linda. Calm down, relax. It's Christmas.
Here, Toastmaster Brandon Moore.
I love that cartoon as a kid. The two older brothers
I didn't get to watch a lot of TV. Don't cry, Blake. It wasn't that bad. Probably did me some good, right? I got to sit in my room and just work my imagination. And that's why I'm a writer nowadays. But the story is just incredible, right? Because it's the story of this picked on little reindeer that everybody complained about, the one thing that made him different from everybody else. And all of a sudden, Santa, the great Santa Claus, the one that brings us all the presents, right, says, hey, you're going to leave today. And he's of course, he's scared, but he gets out there, and his one flailing attribute is a thing that leads all the other reindeers throughout the night, and on however long it takes for Santa to deliver all the gifts. But Rudolph did it in a very prodigious way.
Marcia.
Good morning, Toastmasters.
Good morning, Marcia.
I'm grateful to be here with y'all this morning. What was the song again?
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa Claus is coming to town. That was a great song to listen to as a child, elementary school, middle school, high school. I felt like this special time of year was christened when that song came on the radio. Hearing the jingle bells in the background and hearing the sleigh come through the background of the music, the symphony, and all of the orchestral music just fill the car, the room, as I put the ornaments on the tree and as I just danced around the tree. It was just a beautiful time as a child to hear this song. And I believe, I guess it's one of the most prodigious songs of the Christmas playlist. I'm not sure if it's 2024 playlist, but maybe back in 1988. I was born then, however. I bet it was the best song ever. Thank you.
Competition, right?
Meli Kalikimaka. Toastmaster Jeff Rubenon.
I have no idea what you just said. Does anybody know what he just said? It's a what?
Hawaiian Christmas.
Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Well, that's lovely. I mean, that's kind of like you, right? We can have our different takes. I don't know which has been more entertaining, hearing the table topic given or hearing the responses. I don't know about donkey. Who knew the donkey song? Who knew the hippo song? I've not heard these. When he started, I was with Sean. I thought it was a joke. He's punking us. Dominic the Christmas donkey. Then he has this vowel move. Jeff Rubenot. I got there. Do you all remember Yvonne Lister-Brodden?
Yeah.
He gave us all these table topics. Then he had a Latin phrase. He gives the Latin phrase and he says, Jeff Rubenot. And he's laughing as he's saying it because he just wanted to stump me. And that's how I feel right now, except for the fact it's been so lovely when Gary said, sing your table topic. I thought the idea was to sing the song you were given. But then we have Roy singing whatever he wants to sing, Benjamin whatever he wants to. And did anybody catch the word? Because it's I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. What word did you say instead of wish? I was like, I want to wash you a Merry Christmas. I don't know what that was. But great holiday fun. Thank you, Gary.
Deck the halls. Toastmaster Alexander.
Morning, Toastmasters.
Good morning.
Just like Sean said earlier, I'm also one that would like to listen to Christmas carols or different songs from like October well into the next year. They're always brought joy since Christmas was my favorite holiday. And what was the song again? Jingle Bells. One of my favorite ones. Yeah, I'll listen. Yeah, exactly. So I'll listen to all of them. I'll stay in my room where I would go with my friends during winter, and it was a little bit colder outside. It always got us into the mood. And I remember one of my favorite memories from growing up as a kid was in our local neighborhood. We would have the church come over, and they would come carol outside. We would go from building to building, so I stayed in an apartment. And it would be a big band with they had saxophones, guitars, everything, and give their carols. And they brought everyone out on the hallway and the corridor together. and, you know, kind of spread some Christmas cheer. So, thank you, Toastmasters.
Good morning. I don't know that one either. Who in here actually goes caroling? Anybody raise their hand and go caroling? All right, we got a few. And who in here has opened up their door and found carolers on the other side? All right, a lot of carolers. I was having a conversation yesterday with a colleague of mine, and we were talking about her caroling experience, and she was describing how when they were little, big family of 8, and their father insisted that they would go caroling, and they're all very young children at this time, and so they would go kazoo caroling. So you can imagine, there are all these little kids with their kazoos spitting because the kazoo is spitting out to the when they open the door when they carol. I thought it was a hilarious visual. So I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season, and I too have some songs to pick up on so that I could be prodigious in all of my caroling experiences.
Frosty the Snowman, Toastmaster Roy Shear.
Go, Roy.
Yes. Thank you so much for that prodigiously uninteresting topic. One of those people who, I'm a Scrooge. I hate the season. Oh. It was worthwhile when my children were small, but we stopped exchanging presents when they got over 50. Oh. Join me in singing, what would we sing? Jingle Bells. Are you ready? Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Go! Oh, sleigh.
All I want for Christmas, Victoria Wells.
I am also in the category of loving Christmas music, obviously. I do start listening to it well before Thanksgiving because I may have previously expressed I really can't care all that much about Thanksgiving. But All I Want for Christmas is not really one of my favorite Christmas songs. I think it's way too dramatic and not really accurate, right? All I want for Christmas isn't someone, it's all of the presents under the tree. And it's all of the yummy goodies that we're gonna eat. And it's all of the holiday cheer. I think there are way too many songs about wanting someone to come home for Christmas. They're coming home, it's fine. It's gonna happen. So, that's my take. That's my take on All I Want for Christmas.
Which one, blue?
Tom, the blue jacket.
No, he hasn't been voted in yet.
Oh, so close. One Blue Christmas.
Later.
Your new Toastmaster Benjamin.
Hey, honey.
Yes.
Good morning, good morning. Good morning.
What was it name?
Blue Christmas.
Okay. I don't have Blue Christmas, but I have Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año de felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Have a prodigious Navidad.
Gaylors.
Morning.
That brings back memories for me. Christmases in Florida.
before they passed away, my parents had a place down in Lakeland, a double wide trailer in a place called Imperial Manor. Every Christmas, Imperial Manor had this big Christmas luncheon. And of course, I was the only child living in Florida, so I got invited every year to this big celebration. And it's fascinating because it's a lot of old folks, and it always started at noon. And if you didn't arrive and get in line by 11:30, you were late. Typical old folks. But the thing I really loved is they had a choir, and they sang most of these songs. And for a group of old folks, they actually got together a couple of times a week and practiced, and they were really good. And I hate to say it, but I miss it very much.
Yes, Toastmaster Yugi.
I want to do a little social experiment. Raise your hand if you realize that Santa wasn't real when you turned 7.
Oh, what? No way. A lot earlier.
He is real.
Say 70.
We're about 9. Okay, we're about 10.
How about 70? What do you mean he's not real?
We're about 11.
My sister told me when I was 4.
Oh my God. Okay, well, that explains the 4 too. I love Santa a lot, a little too much. I found out when I was 11.
So much.
I mean, it's not that I was naive. I just really, really wanted to believe in him. Like every single Christmas, I would, you know, my dad would put me to sleep, and he would secretly put presents under the tree. But every single Christmas, I look at the chimney like, it makes no sense. I'm just gonna die there. But I don't know, I just made myself believe.
One more. Toastmaster Alex.
Now roll. Come on, please.
You gotta catch up.
Jingle Bell, let's go with Little Drummer Boy, Toastmaster Blake Smith.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna do a alphabet. Because I've got to agree, Santa Claus is coming to town. I do not step into Christmas unless I hear the prodigious melodies of Santa Claus is coming to town by Bruce Springsteen. That means I am now in the holidays. Oh, you've been a good little boy and girl. Are you going to get a new saxophone for Christmas, Clarence? And you start hearing the bells, and then, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not shout. I'm telling you why. Say it! Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. That's why it's good. You all know it. It doesn't matter who's singing it. I am certainly not Bruce Springsteen, and he is not Blake Smith. But Merry Christmas to all y'all.